So this is me leaving for Bitcoin Asia conference event. This is day one of it. So let's see what happens over there. There are many exciting personalities around the world that are coming there, including Donald Trump's son, Eric Trump, Mark Moss, and I believe the founder of Binance as well, CZ. So let's see what happens there. Exciting times ahead. Hello everyone, this is day one of Hong Kong Diaries and we are outside Bitcoin Asia conference event, day one, which is a 2-day event happening in Hong Kong at Hong Kong Exhibition and Convention Center. So let's see what's cooking inside. Let's show you guys what's exactly happening in Hong Kong at Bitcoin Asia event. So this is the entrance, as you can see. Hoarding and everything. You can see people posing for photos. So let's get you inside and see what's happening inside. You can see the view also. So if you haven't bought the passes before, you can buy it here. As I've already booked the passes earlier online, I can simply go to the Pro Pass counter and collect the band for it. So this is the tag that I've got to enter the place. As you can see, and this is the wristband. So now we are entering inside. Let's see what we can see and what we can find here. As you can see, it's Unisat wallet, your first Bitcoin wallet. You can use Unisat wallet to make transactions, fractional transactions. Even you can buy the pizza thing, pizza swap, if you know about it. Basically, you can use the wallet and through your bitcoins you can buy things, stuffs. Get in with the first. I think this is a art related bitcoin where you can bid for all these items that you see. You can bid for the photo frames, and there are some skateboards as well. I think all these are being auctions, and through this QR code you can buy them off. Now this is a unique piece of art which also you can buy through the QR code. This is our favorite Michael Saylor here. If you want, you can read this, Portraits of a Mind. It is all about Bitcoin. Now the second counter that we can see are U miners. Lots of people coming in. U miners. Particularly using this kind of a device, you can use these devices to mine Bitcoin by yourself. You can see the partner, the logo and everything. This is the exact miner that you can see here. A lot of crowd, lot of crowd.
Hi.
Yeah, hello. So,
How can I do for you?
yeah, tell me like what is happening here?
This is a mining machine, and also we have a mining solution from our Serbia, the farm.
Okay, like do in big scale.
Yeah, our big scale.
Okay,
Yeah.
like for a retailer or an individual basis, you can buy the small thing.
Yeah, you can buy the small thing and put in our Serbia farm and producing the Bitcoin.
So this particular item, if it's on, how much Bitcoin can it mine in a month or in a day?
It depends. It depends on the
hash rate.
Yeah, hash rates from the worldwide. Also depends on Bitcoin the value now.
Okay, and what's the value of this particular device? Just the one part.
For example, for this one, it's about 225 TH, and the efficiency, the 6.5 JPT, and if we put this machine in our factory, we can the return of the investment is about 12 months, about like that.
Okay, so in a year, whatever equipments we are putting in, we'll get the cost recovered back.
Yeah. And after the 1 year, and then all the things make money.
Thank you so much for letting me know all this.
You're welcome.
So now mostly you can see all the outlets or all the kiosks are all about Bitcoin mining that we can see right now. There are near about like 4 to 5 counters of Bitcoin mining, including MicroBT, Bitmain, U miners. So there are maximum amount of miners at the counter desk. Let's see what else we can find here. So this is the logo of Meta Planet, the company of Japan who is continuously buying Bitcoins stored as a Bitcoin treasury. And I believe they are the host of this event as well. Now, the small version of the Las Vegas Sphere. So there is promotion regarding the crypto.com as well. As you have must seen the tweet from Trump, that Trump Media Company is buying up CRO tokens and they're adding up to their company treasury as well. So Trump company buying crypto.com, that's the reason you see 60% gains in a day. Now this is, you can see the Bitcoin ATM through which you in future you might be able to withdraw money, the Labubu doll as well, which is getting crazier. Let's see what else we can find here. As I told you, there are a lot of miners here, like mining equipments here and there. In future, the farms won't be producing vegetables. It's going to produce bitcoins. Everywhere you see is the Bitcoin mining equipments. Apart from that, we haven't found anything interesting right now.
Education is basic. Learn more about Bitcoin. Yeah, my father.
可以参观一下。
Let's see.
Yeah, own and fund is the fastest way to trade Bitcoin tokens. So you can see on the live of transactions happening on Odin Fund. And essentially you can just log in with any kind of Bitcoin wallet, OKX, Unisat, Xverse. You deposit Bitcoin into the platform and then you can trade at the speed of light. So all transactions just take like 2 seconds. You don't have to actually sign every single time, so it's a lot like the Web2 app. And so you can just go in, buy and sell tokens, and yeah, very, very fast.
So I don't think there are any Hong Kong tokens right now. So could they make a Hong Kong concept token?
Yeah, this is something different. Full cycle AI powered mining partner. So AI has got into Bitcoin mining as well.
我们现在一个 slogan 叫做 Mining for everyone, profit for all， 因为我们有一个合伙人机制 ，KOL 现在我们每个月有大概100到200个 KOL 来。
其实你就有感觉，便宜很多。
So this is Bitcoin magazine through which you get all your news regarding Bitcoin. They're selling some T-shirts and all that.
Going over the sound versus anybody a challenge, which is nice. And then I consistency is getting towards this like I'm not sure exactly who to attribute this to, but I know I talked to Andrew Poster about this years ago. Like with this encryption or some of these more like what some people call programmable cryptography.
Now you don't need to sell your Bitcoins, you can get loans from Bitcoin as well. And you can use that to do anything you want.
And Bitcoin 3 is like approaching that vision of like unifying this like optimistic paradigm that IBM introduced with the like fancy cryptography stuff, and hopefully it will kickstart this like virtuous cycle of research and development. We can get like something really interesting. I don't think that this is done.
Quick shout out to Super Testnet. Bitcoin 0 is as invisible as Satoshi. So, yeah, what's your take?
I think my kind of open question is like, as I've been looking at this, is trying to also understand like what the trade-offs are. Is like my understanding of like Bitcoin 3, for example, is that it's like when you create the program, it's like you're predefining everybody who's participating. So like you're defining the operator set, the watchtowers, everything at the beginning, right? So it's not like this ongoing thing. So I think that's kind of like what I'm trying to figure out as I like look at these new ideas is like what's the trade-off space, right? So like why are we moving kind of from Bitcoin 2, which is like this permissionless challenging model, moving into something like that? So I guess it's more of like a question if you guys want to take a stab at that.
Yeah, so the justification
Bitcoin L2 that enables instant self-custodial payments in Bitcoin or stablecoins, and is compatible with Lightning. Experts will be the Bitcoin wallet to support Smart. You can try out today on Experts Extension and soon on mobile. Just like Bitcoin's origin story, and the first wave of financialization, you will miss out if you look away. If Bitcoin's past is anything to go on, its on-chain future looks poised to explode. Thank you.
Exciting way of mixing mining with art. So this is the Whale Pass booth that you can see. I just got a chance to speak with Adam. Adam Back, if you know about the Bitcoin world, you would surely know him.
We believe we can redefine the market from the ground up. And our goal is to become the most held stock in Japan.
I've got a dear friend, he spoke on the stage before, Simon from Metaplan, and I asked him, what's the hardest problem? And he goes, honestly, we're running out of Bitcoin.
That's the Bitcoin effect, and this is just the beginning.
The revolution of Bitcoin ETFs
The Taproot upgrade that happened 4 years ago was specifically designed, it came with a bunch of new opcodes called op successes, which are designed to purpose, they were specifically designed so that you could soft fork in stack modifying opcodes as a soft fork into Bitcoin. So some people may not know this, but for example, if you take Dogecoin, which doesn't have SegWit or Taproot, you cannot do opcat as a soft fork.
And Googles and Microsofts of the world, we said, hey, we have 700 megawatts of Bitcoin mining today, and they're like, that doesn't count, that's not a real data center. And so I think it was much more of an urge to say these technologies can actually converge, and as we continue to develop this infrastructure with Bitmain, I do see a world where we'll have data centers that will be able to be malleable, whether you put an ASIC chip from Bitmain or you put an NVIDIA Blackwell GPU, you'll be able to run different types of compute in the same data center, and you can add a layer of redundancy, a layer of generator backup to provide more backup support for more expensive GPU compute that you need. And so I think in general, the big takeaway here is there's still a lot of innovation to be done within the mining sector. I think there's a lot of innovation to be done on how do we think about it relative to other computing needs. And then the other element about this project is it's fully behind the meter at a wind farm. So about 40% of the time we pull power from the wind farm, and then the rest of the time we pull power from the grid. And so it's a beautiful campus, 205 megawatts in a single building, and I think this also goes to a testament. Irene and I have known each other forever now, since we were both little kiddos, and I think in order to be able to innovate and be able to deploy, I mean, this was this overall project is what, $400 or $500 million project, and from beginning of conversation to having it fully deployed was under a year that we deployed a $400 to $500 million project. And I think it goes to a testament to the partnership, to the relationship, and the ability to innovate both on the chips and on the data center design. I mean, this design we designed while we were building the facility, I think goes to everyone in the ecosystem. Everything in crypto, everything in Bitcoin is new, and it's really important to create strong relationships and alliances and trust, and you can innovate and build together as partners.
Yeah, of course. It gets involved in a great trust because since we know each other, we know you have a great team that can get things done. That's why we are willing to funding this project and collaborate with you. And I think it's worth it. It also leads the trend of the future mining infrastructure.
For today, we are now wrapping up the event. Day 1 is finished. Now let's see tomorrow what happens. So bye bye.